coming through, guys, with another video, fresh as a daisy. There's some information that I want to share with you guys and expose to you guys and everybody else that may be watching this video. But this is just from personal life experience. This is just from what I know. And the world is crazy, man. Like, the more good you do, it seems like the more bad that happens, the more bad that comes. The nicer you treat people, if you ever notice this, the worse things get. It just goes to show how dark this world really is, and people. Because like I mentioned in other videos, people can laugh and smile and all they want and do all these things, but really they are lost souls on the inside. They are lost individuals. They are not really happy the way they want to present themselves to be. Anybody can be happy in a moment, but do you have sustained happiness, fulfillment within yourself majority of the time in life? No, you don't. You're fake happy. You use people, you take advantage of people, and you do all these things. And I'm just saying this for a certain select group of people. But there's a lot of those people. And they almost set you up to be nice to them, so they can take and take and take. And before you know it, like, a whole bunch of bad starts to happen. And I believe the devil despises people that do a lot of good. And for the people that do a lot of good are going to get treated bad. That's why you have to be on par. That's why you have to be on point. That's why you have to understand and pay attention to the things that you're doing at all times. You have to pay attention to who you're being vulnerable around, because some people will take that and run 100 miles with it. And I've seen so much of this myself. And the people that want to take your vulnerability as a weakness and use it against you are hurting on the inside themselves. They can't be vulnerable with you. They're only going to use it against you. And this is why, like, I believe a lot of this is going on in the world, and it's all on the devil. He wants everybody to act in a bad manner. He doesn't want people being vulnerable, being real, being authentic, being themselves, being happy, being a good person. He wants everybody to start being somebody that they're not. He wants everybody to start being a bad person. He wants everybody to start doing things that is their true character. And I believe it is up to me, it is up to all of you guys, it is up to every single one of us to not let this happen. And even if we come across bad people or something like this, we can't let that change us. We can't let that make us like them, the people that treat us bad whenever we're treating them good. We have to stay true to ourselves and not get sucked into that bubble of hate, anger, and all these things that all these other people feel, that all these other people want to take advantage of our kindness and vulnerability. They don't see it as a strength, because vulnerability is the ultimate strength. No vulnerability is a weakness. People can't be vulnerable with you because they're not on your level. People can't be vulnerable with you because they're weak. They can't show that. They can't show their true feelings and emotions because they are weak. You're not weak. You're strong. You can be vulnerable. You can be nice to people. You can respect people. But yet these people are so butthurt. These people are so injured. damaged egos, damage this, damage that. So I'm just not Mr. Nicey Nice person anymore like I used to be, because I ain't gonna let this stuff keep happening to me. I just stay to myself. I stay grounded. I don't want to be nice to everybody like I used to be. I just don't want to put that energy out there, because people literally take that as a weakness. But they are the weakest. Truly. If somebody is vulnerable with me and they're showing me kindness and compassion and all these things, I'm not going to use that against them and run 100 miles with it. I will be vulnerable back. I will reciprocate that energy. It is what I always do. It's what I've always done when I was younger, right up till now. I really haven't changed in that matter. It's like, what's changed the most with me is just experience and knowledge and growing as a person. Just experiencing more, getting a little bit older, doing a little bit more, seeing a little bit more, all these things. I always felt like my attitude, the way I carried myself and things like this was always on point. Even as a young kid, there's just certain things that I was not exposed to yet that I needed to get that experience under my belt in a lot of different circumstances and cases. And I've done that, and I've grew from it, and it's an amazing feeling, truly. I just get a bit of a headache now, which is why I keep like putting my hand over my head just for a second. Headache in the left temple, but you know, I'm good. It was another long day, a lot of time in the sun, a lot of time in the gym, a lot of getting things done, as usual. But I feel good. I feel fresh. New haircut. Feel good overall, besides a little pain in the head. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? But yeah, guys, so you just have to be careful, all in all, with who you're being vulnerable with, because some people will use that against you, and these are the things that can actually create you to do something similar to somebody else. But you can't let that happen. No matter what happened with me and somebody else, I never took things out on anybody else. I never started to act and behave in a way where this person did this to me, so I did to somebody else. I didn't continue those things. I let what hurt me bad, and I was honest with myself. And a lot of people, they can't admit those things. I'm telling you guys, if somebody gets hurt by somebody else, they'll never admit it because their egos are too big. They can't admit it, and they keep pretending, and they keep living their life as if nothing not even happened. But yet they're going to destroy somebody else to bring themselves back up, and that's what they're doing. They can't deal with what happened to them on their own and understand that, like, that's who they are as a person. That's who they are. You shouldn't change because somebody else did you wrong, did you dirty. I ain't going to change because of that stuff. I ain't going to start to treat everybody bad. I don't treat everybody good either. That's because, do you deserve it? I ain't going to treat you bad, but I'm not going to necessarily treat you good. Be vulnerable with you, give you things, do you favors, do this, do that, and this. It's just, who are you again? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. You have to be on my good side, and you have to gain that trust. And I'll give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but you have to do something significant. You have to show consistency. You have to actually be about it. And I will know if you're about it. It's very easy. Your actions will show me everything. I know a lot. So, but that is that, guys. You guys get it? You guys get what's going on? You guys get what you have to do? Do not be fooled. Do not be taken advantage of. And don't treat people bad either, but don't just be Mr. or Mrs. Nicey Nice to everybody, because it's going to get you. It really, really will. Trust me, it happened to me many times until I learned my lessons, until I learned my valuable lessons, and I did. And I grew from it, and I know how to carry myself now. I know how to be with other people, and it's truly a blessing, because I could never go back, and I could never go through those very hard experiences, those very traumatic experiences like I once did. So that is that. I'm going to cut this video off because I have another one to do, and we're going to get straight into that, as we always do. I'll be back.